1/2 inch flathead O-ring thread, and the hose was a 3/4. It wasn't right, so we had to get new ends put on the hoses, which was not a problem, but you know, it's irritating because that was supposed to be fixed. We were supposed to be able to put it all together and not have to worry about anything. So I'm gonna go get the other hay rake if I can with this tractor and work on it while Pap works on the hay bind. So instead of getting the hay rake, I'm actually going to get the tedder out. It's a little bit more easier to get to with the 10, even though this thing is going to look kind of half ridiculous. There's a bug on me. It's going to look kind of half ridiculous hooked up to this tractor, but I don't care. I think it's going to be funny. All right, let's try this. Okay, not gonna lie, it might not look too stupid right now, but it kind of looks stupid hooked up to this big thing. So normally, when we pull it out with any other tractor, it's like too low to the ground and it scrapes the ground. But now that I've noticed, with these 10s, it doesn't scrape the ground, which is good, because I don't like them teeth scraping the ground all too much. Honestly, I could probably ted hay with this thing. Honestly, it wouldn't be hard on fuel doing it either, because such high horsepower, you'd only have to run it at like 1600 RPM at the most. Okay, so I want to hook all this stuff up just so I can unfold it, hook the PTO up. Just so I can unfold it and use it after I grease it to make sure everything's going to work. So I'll just take this off. So this rake has a pull cord. Not rake, it's a tedder. This tedder has a pull cord, and it just broke. And effing tastic. That hurt. But it's got a pull cord to pull these locking mechanisms that keep the top hubs up. So I gotta fab up a new pull cord and lower it down, grease it, turn the PTO on, make sure it's going to work right, and go from there.
You have to unfold that thing to get, I think, to get that one grease fitting. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm going to unfold it.
I might not have to unfold it the full way. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. I built this little system here. Used a little bit of rope to make it a little longer because I didn't have enough cable, but I used cable. We used to use baler twine the entire time on these hooks to unfold this tedder, but I decided enough's enough of that, and I put cable on instead, and it works really well. And then I can just hang it down here, and it's good to go. So now I'm going to grease this and then run it, make sure everything PTO wise works, and then it should be good to go. All right, so the problem was that the hydraulic hoses that went from up there the whole way down to here, the hydraulic fittings, the fittings on the hoses, there, I got that correct, were too big and would not go in here. So we're gonna get new hoses made for this so that this will work, because this is a different hydraulic cylinder than what was on it before. And then Pap went ahead and placed a bunch of knives down in there, all along there. Both of these machines are greased. I replaced this bar and tooth on the tedder. I need to run the PTO and run it and make sure everything's good. We also fixed this here, just ended up double nutting it. The spring has tension for the hay bind. So this machine, other than the hydraulic hoses, is ready to go along with that one. I'll show you what I did on the cable on this tedder. Might be stupid, might be smart, I don't know, but this is what I did right in here. And ran the cable over there the whole way up to here, and I just attached this little piece of rope to try to make it a little longer for if you're using it on a bigger tractor or whatever. So this is also greased too, so this is all ready to go. And then we're gonna be getting ready to cut that hay over there on Monday, hopefully. So, but or Tuesday, something like that. So I'm gonna go grab the rake, the other rake that we need to go over, and then when it comes to cutting and prepping hay, we should be ready to go. We still gotta look at the baler, get the baler ready to go. But other than that, that's what we're looking at. So we'll move on to the next piece of equipment. Okay guys, so this video pretty much concluded of fixing hay equipment, getting it ready to make hay, all that kind of stuff. I just got done fixing both rakes, putting teeth on them, greased them, so they're good to go. And rakes aren't really hard to replace teeth. I'll go over and show you here real quick. So anyway, these teeth are not hard to replace. This is one of our newer bar rakes that we bought a couple years ago. But here's one that I replaced. Put a new bolt in it and everything. That's all it is. Just go right around the bar. There's something running up there. I don't know what it is. Probably a squirrel or a rabbit. Maybe Bigfoot, not sure. But anyway, so just put a bolt. It's a 9/16 bolt right through it. Bolts to the bar, just make them snug. They don't come off really. They usually bust this part off. But yeah, both rakes are ready to go. Everything's ready to go to make hay, so now it's just a matter of starting to make hay. But anyway guys, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Really helps out the channel, really helps us get to where we want to be. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.